What up, though?
What up, though?
Welcome back to the Unorganized Progression Podcast. Main man, Prolyphic, the professional.
J Sims.
And we back with another episode for you. We got another special guest in the house tonight. Cheap Date.
Cheap Date.
Session L.
Man, Cheap Date is, that's all bad news right there, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, the picture got a dude on a little two-seater bike with the chick back there.
Cheap Date for real.
They on the beach, lakeshore, or something like that.
All right, sometimes on the funnest dates, though.
It is, man, especially when you got more character than money. That pocket.
For sure. Right.
You gotta use your own strengths to your advantage. This comes from Arcadia L's in, looks like in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
So
a couple hours.
Michigan beer.
Yeah, man.
So when you think of Cheap Date, it remind me of what's that movie with Dave Chappelle and
Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Yeah,
Half Baked.
Man.
When he like counted the change, they shared a banana split.
Yeah. And she ordered that hot dog, and every topping had a different, like, it was adding up to the cost.
Yeah, so he up there thinking like, damn, are you serious?
Like, yeah, he don't even know if he like it.
She's like, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, man. So we gonna cheers it out one time. This is our first time having this.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
It's a smooth drink.
Yeah, this is smooth. This is one of those ones you could sip, you know, at lunch or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of job you have. Don't get fired.
Don't get fired.
So, for those that tune in with us, you know, we're doing kind of like a elevation series, part by part, where one episode links to the next. So, last week we talked about some of our initial endeavors and some of our initial investments, so to speak. Failures, and how we just kind of fell flat on our faces and lost money or just decided that this wasn't what we wanted to do. So we'll change it up. We'll do the flip side of it this week. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about some successes. You know, is that
something like a flip?
We'll do that.
I don't know. What is that? It's flip
or bowling, like how they do that. I can't bowl.
Whatever.
So
Come on, keep going, dog. Keep going.
So yeah, we'll talk about how we overcame, so to speak, or just our first initial success when it comes to whatever we were chasing after. So let's get right to it, man. You know, You talked about the real estate thing not being your thing after you finally put in a couple years worth of work and research and all that. So
yeah.
So what was the thing after, even if it wasn't right after that, but what was the next thing where you actually saw some positivity?
After I started something investing in real estate, I kind of just took a break, you know, and I was like, listen, man, I was going to work for a little while. And I felt like when I was just working, it was probably an easier time because I didn't have like the entrepreneurial ambition, right? But I didn't feel alive at that time either. You know, at that time I was probably more stable, right? Right? Because I didn't try to put money up for stuff.
Gotcha.
So I felt like I had a lot more of a nest egg.
Gotcha.
But I just didn't feel like I was having fun. I didn't feel like I was working towards like a true goal, a dream.
Yeah, hamster wheel.
Yeah, it's a hamster wheel. Absolutely. I'm just a little.
You get cardio,
but mad cardio, man. That's why I'm slim now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
not
saying?
the mountains now. Yeah, I got you.
No, but I guess it was a couple of years ago, 2 years ago now, when I started like trading stocks. Failed a couple times, but after I failed, I had like 6 or 7 winners right in a row. You know, it was like boom, 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 and I was like, wow, this is pretty dope, man. You know, it's like I love this feeling. I felt like after like 6 or 7 wins in a row, successful trades, I felt like I should never get a trade wrong.
Okay.
I felt like I was a master.
Yeah.
But that's where I messed up.
Right. Was it beginner's luck, you think, or just?
No, I read the charts well.
Okay.
I got relaxed.
Okay.
And so I had some success with trading, like stocks. But more recently, I had a lot more success with cryptocurrency.
Right. Okay.
A lot more success. So like the biggest success I've had so far. Well, I should say not so far. This month, whereas it might sound a little unbelievable. What have I told you? What have I told y'all? What have I told y'all?
Yeah, tell them, because
what have I told y'all?
We talked.
What have I told y'all? That I invested a little less than $40 and then it turned to $956 in less than a month.
Less than a month.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Another example, I took like $65, turned that into like $700-800.
Where this is within the same month? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the investment is still there. I haven't cashed out, right?
Right.
But it is there.
Yeah.
You know? It's like I see the balance, and now it makes me smile.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like that's what rush gives me, like a rush. You know?
Right. And with that, you know, and divulge as much as you can or want to. Want to hold back, whatever. With that, is there, you know, how liquid are we talking about in terms of the amount of earnings? Like, are we talking about this has to be held for a certain amount of time? Because you know how you, like some of the older models where you got the CDs and the RAs and things like that, where they need your money for 12 months before you see, can you withdraw the return? Like, how liquid is this current?
So first of all, this is like totally better than any kind of CD.
Yeah,
totally.
Let me see this.
What it is cryptocurrency right now is like the stock market back in like the late 90s, where every company is basically getting a website, and then as soon as a company announced that they had a website, the stock would kind of shoot through the roof. So it's like kind of like roll the dice a little bit, roll it out there, and you bound to make a little bit of money, man. But what it was is like I invested in like the startup of like some lemon pro platforms, kind of like BitConnect, and the platform went from like the infancy stage to like where it's getting ready to actually be a functioning system. And from the infancy stage is where I bought at a really cheap price, and now since it's elevating or it's maturing, the money matured like rather rapidly because people are addicted and they love the cryptocurrency market right now. Just because it's free, you can buy it at any time of day. You can buy it any day on Christmas, on Thanksgiving, or whatever. So, like right now, like the exchanges will be live within a couple of weeks, and therefore I really expect the one stock or the one cryptocurrency I put in like less than $40 to probably that's now $956 to really shoot to about $3,000. That's what I'm looking forward to, and I expect that. Right? I don't feel like it owes me. I feel like based on what the market
based
is,
on the trends.
Based on the trends, correct. So I'm happy.
So with that is that's definitely positivity right there, man.
Yeah.
And I know that you know, we have conversations off camera all the time, so that's why I wanted to show y'all about this. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, just for my own information. So this new thing that you invested in, is it, I guess, just a new company trying to do the same thing that BitConnect does, and you just getting in before they actually, I guess, quote unquote, get popping?
Very, very similar. It's like different ICLs, different companies that's very similar to BitConnect are popping up like down there every day. And what they're actually doing is like they're making tons of money playing the volatility of Bitcoin. As we all know, Bitcoin has risen like $3,000 or $4,000 in the past like month. Yeah. So if you pay your you would take your Bitcoin. It's kind of complex. You take your Bitcoin, buy their token, and then you they'll hold on to your token, right? And they'll pay. They can actually pay you back interest. You know, as far as like a loan deal. So there's a lot that goes into it. You know, but it's fairly simple.
Now, that's ill. And am I right in saying, maybe this is an old article, is Bitcoin at like 10K now for one?
Bitcoin is like at 11.5 on Wednesday. Okay. It dropped back down to like low nines. Okay. Right, and now it's inching up near 11K again. Okay. But for most people, seeing like the price fluctuation like that, like they'll panic. You know, most people aren't built for that, right? So that's why like these lending platforms are very popular because you're able to get in, you get a steady percentage every single day, whether it's like 1%, 1.5%, 0.5%, you know, of your total investment. So it's banging.
Yeah. I think it's all about your mindset too. Like you said, some people are panic if that were the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you're talking $65, $40 initial investment, I mean, the average person who actually has a mind and the money to even put $65 into something, they probably shouldn't be too worried about it.
You're right.
I mean, again, put this into perspective. It's a holiday season. I mean, yeah, we like to do for our others and do for our family members and friends and buying gifts and stuff like that. But just think about the other months of the year. I mean, we're buying tickets to go see horrible basketball and football teams for more than that.
For sure.
We spending that at the club on whatever, however many drinks or however many shots or whatever, something that's really not going to benefit us at all.
Going to concerts.
Yeah, at least going forward. Yeah, concerts, all that. So, I mean, if you could do something as small as that, I mean, again, that's not even a whole night out. Don't go out on a Friday. Take the money that you're going to spend on a Friday, going out, just chill. Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? And whatever after that. But put that in there, man. Put that into one of these lending platforms and just see what happens. Especially my gamblers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Like, it's not even the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a short shot than that. You can go to a casino and blow $300, $400, $500. That's modest. You know, real gamblers, they spending bread more so than that. But if you can do that, man, ain't nothing wrong with throwing a couple bucks in the lending platform and see what's up. And again, we're not representatives of any of this. I'm learning all this stuff from him. He's learning all this stuff from sources that all is available to everyone else out here. We don't work for none of these companies. We don't have I mean, your investment that he's telling you about, the money he put in there is the only interest that he has in the company, which is the same that you could have. So check it out, man.
And I haven't said much about BitConnect, but I always like to show, tell you guys what my initial investment was. So back in July, I put like $660 into a lending platform called BitConnect. And since then, today is what? December 1st?
Yep.
December 1st, I've profited about $2,300 since then.
There you go.
So, I mean, what other account
Was
is
that 4 times?
Yeah, man. Yeah. There's not many instruments out here that can actually give returns like that. And I just want to bring it to the forefront because I think that we need to know stuff like this. You know, whether, like Sean said, that if we're going to go out, maybe we don't go out one night a month, or maybe just put a little to the side for investing. It's about us having control over our own financial future. It's not just financial future, it's just future in general, right? If you want to go on vacation at the last minute, hey, I want to go to Hawaii, but I got, I don't have the money, or hey, I got to call off work. Well, this stuff right here, it kind of sets you free. People are getting rich off of this like every single day, right? So, not put the one I see, I just mentioned, I put I think it was like $34, $36 in. It's now at $9.56. Okay. What if I had the intuition to say, hey, Jerry, just go ahead and drop about $500 in there. Right. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts right now. Right? But I was a little hesitant, to drop something a little bit more major in there, right? Because I didn't want to necessarily lose it. Right. But I did feel comfortable with X amount of dollars. Like, hey, if this goes, hey, oh well, who cares? I'll blow that on a dinner for myself. So, and it blew up.
Yeah, I mean that's all it's about, and it's all about being smart too. I mean, look at what you got and what you can afford. That's with anything. That's not even investment talk. Yeah, like if you can't afford to do this, but you can afford to do it on this level, do it on your level, and then you take the baby steps to. I mean, come on now. Like some of this stuff, I don't want to say it's common sense, but it just makes sense. Come on now, so give it a shot.
Just give it a shot.
Hell yeah. It's a cheap date.
Straight. It's almost like water though.
Yeah.
I can imagine that would be 4.5.
Yeah, that's like a Bud Light.
It's Bud Light
percentage, but yeah, I can imagine I'll probably be back and forth to the restroom a few times before it's all said and done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But that's okay. That's okay. We trying different things. What you call it, experience beer, right?
Yes, it is an experience beer.
We don't know.
It's something you never had before. As a conversation started.
Yeah. Cheap date. If you on a date, fellas, you pull out a pack of this, girl take a swig of it, she'd be like, oh,
that's
okay.
funny.
Yeah. She wouldn't think that it's something that if you pull out some IPA or something, she gonna think you're trying to take advantage of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is it's too potent. What you trying to do?
It's crazy. crazy with these beers, man. It's like they get so heavy, they make you feel bad after a while. That's why I think Sean grabbed this beer today, and that's why I think he went a little bit lighter. You know, it's not a dark beer, it's not heavy, there's low alcohol percentage, alcohol volume. So I definitely didn't want to feel bad tomorrow. You don't get a hangover, man.
No, because I got stuff to do. And I definitely looked at the percentage, and then I looked at the price after.
The percentage, it was a cheaper beer, wasn't it?
Not that much. It was about the same as Two Hearted pack of Two Hearted.
Was that $8.99? $9.99?
10.
10. Yeah, that's the same.
Two Hearted is kind of cheaper now because it's more mainstream. And this was the only one left, so I was like, okay.
It must be good. It's the only one left.
Maybe, right?
It's like the last Jordan on the shelf.
Yeah, somebody would have got beat up. Somebody would have got swung on, especially if it was like an 11 or 12. Like, a couple forfeit.
So that's that. Like, what are some of your more memorable moments in your music journey, man? What did you feel like something that you were really proud of, like what you've done?
Yeah.
I can probably name one thing, but I'll let you go ahead.
I'm sick too, by the way, so y'all see or hear too many sniffles. Just bear with me. I'm gonna try to get rid of this by next week.
I thought it was that line you had on it. Never mind. I was just playing.
Oh yeah. Bumpity bump.
Okay.
A few. Like I told y'all probably in previous episodes, I've been doing music like officially since probably like 2002, and I was just working and trying to navigate my way, find other opportunities, find other places to end up. And I mean, there was a lot of networking, a lot of meeting people that was going on, but nothing was actually moving. And you know, you always run into, as with any industry, a bunch of people that say that they got this or know this or can put you into this and all that. And it's just not true.
Right.
So, and I was told from a few seminars and books even that, you know, I don't even know how many hours they say you got to put in before you become, you know, perfect your craft and actually make something happen with yourself. But I was also given a 10-year stamp.
The 10-year stamp.
10 years. Say, yo, 10 years is what you're going to need. Now, that's not really the truth, but if you're doing something consistently for 10 years and working on it, yeah, you should be pretty good. Unless you've been doing it the wrong way for 10 years.
That can't happen.
Yeah, like if you're not shooting with your arm straight for 10 years, you're shooting it a crazy way for 10 years.
Like you can do that.
No, if it's going in for 10 years, if it's going in for 10 years, it's going in for 10 years.
That's true.
But if you're doing something the wrong way, if
you're
doing something the wrong way, no matter how long you're doing it. But anyway, I almost got off track. Cheap day though. But
you drunk already?
No, hell no, please. No.
Is that 40 you had before I came over here?
I don't drink 40s, man. They still sell 40s too, but I don't know who buying them. It wouldn't be dusty at the bottom.
They're not classy.
I feel like they're still from '92.
You know what? I think if I could had a 40, that'd be really sexy.
You would ask it for a swig.
I think it might turn. We can get off subject. Go ahead, man.
All right, yeah. So, the first opportunity that I actually had, that I actually got paid for, was probably in 2007.
And
this was
4 years in at this point.
Five.
Okay.
And this came through some people I was working with, so I didn't actually put the business together. I just ended up being a part of the song. Mm-hmm. And song I did got licensed for one of those FIFA soccer tournaments, like a commercial for it, one of those things. Yeah, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I had no idea it happened because, again, I just did the song and left. I didn't know that they were planning on doing this, and then it came about, and full disclosure, it was like $65. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, shit. All right, whatever.
Hold on.
Credit under my belt.
Hold on. This is nationally televised?
No. This is in, what's that name? Brazil.
It was in Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, but it's still professional?
It's professional soccer, yeah.
And they pay, you did the beat?
Nah. I rapped like a verse, I think.
Oh, shit, you just spit it.
Yeah,
okay, so you rapped the verse.
Yeah.
They paid you $65 for that?
The television, the performance royalty was $65. Yeah, it's pretty, a penny pinch, quite a bit.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
They penny pinched quite a bit, and it's not like I came up, but I didn't put no money down either. So it was just
it was
all right,
good
whatever.
to get paid for your craft.
It was good to see that this is actually legit.
Yeah,
because I've heard of this being the case, and then I never really knew anybody that actually had something placed, licensed, and actually got paid for it. So I was okay, at least I know this is a real thing. This is not just some BS that people say that they are into.
Okay.
And so that's 2007. I ain't nothing popping again until 2011, where I got through my publisher, who again I got hooked up through a friend of mine from college. I sold a bunch of tracks to this show on True TV called Storage Hunters. It's a reality show.
All right, I remember that, man.
Yeah, it was the show where like they go bid on like the storage bin and whoever bids and gets it, they don't know what's in it until they put the money down for it or whatever.
Okay.
But, I want to say, if I had to guess, I probably did like 10 episodes, maybe.
Dang, that's sweet.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily that it's like a different track. Like sometimes they use the same track for like 4 different episodes.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they play multiple tracks within one episode. So overall, they end up being 10 different episodes. And
do you have this like on DVD?
I have it on my hard drive. Yeah,
You have it on your hard drive?
I don't have all of them. I probably got like 5 of them.
Yeah, you did this, man.
But you can't. I mean, that's just like trying to go find episodes of Martin on DVD. I mean,
Martin's classic. You can find Martin.
Well, Martin's classic. Storage Hunters isn't. So you're not gonna find that. You got to find that on a bootleg. I got some bootleggers out here though, but I don't do that no more. But so I found a few of the episodes, and it was just cool. Like it was a moment where it's like, damn, this is what's up. Like I'm actually hearing my stuff played on this television show where I've always watched TV my whole life, as we always have. And you hear the music and the background cues of these shows, and it's like nobody really knows the ins and outs of how to actually get it there, for one, but then two, how does it work in terms of compensation?
Yeah.
So it was a proud moment. Another moment, it wasn't really that proud, but it was like,
if you don't mind me asking, can you tell me how much you got paid from that, though? Because that's pretty dope.
from that.
Yeah.
I mean, I really can't calculate it. It's not like life changing. Trust me. Like I was able to like pay some stuff off early. Put it that way.
So student loans is paid for.
Yeah. Yes.
People go to the grave with them joints.
I know. As of the beginning of this year, I knocked them boys out. But over time, because like I said, these shows started airing in 2011. Once they get rerun, syndication or just comes on the same channel again, then it generates another cycle of payments. So as much as the show, picture your favorite show that continues to come on. Like somebody who, I always reference my man QD3 that did the soundtrack for Fresh Prince. Like that show still comes on consistently on 2 or 3 different channels, depending on where you live at. That's bread. Theme songs already get bread. But if it keeps coming on TV forever and ever and ever and ever, like, dude, you probably, QD3, y'all probably don't even know who he is. Most of y'all. It's Quincy Jones' son.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But he's a producer, but he doesn't have like the biggest credits. He worked with some major artists, but he don't have like the biggest songs like Dre and Kanye and stuff like that. But he getting that Fresh Prince check.
Yeah, that's
every
nice.
single he probably getting it 4 times a year.
So they get it quarterly.
Yeah. That's the other thing about it. You gotta wait.
All right. So for something like that, can you just give us like a guess of what you think that check might look like?
For the Fresh Prince?
For the Fresh Prince. Yeah.
Shit. Well, it dwindles over time. I say within the first year or so. Fresh Prince came on, 1990, 91 maybe? When it started?
Somewhere around there. That's a long time it's been running.
Again, I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about what he got up front, because he might have got paid up front too, which is also a part of how you negotiate it. But over time, he's probably made at least like mid 6 figures. Just off it airing on TV. Again, not mentioning what he got paid up front, which could be more.
Okay.
But like I said, the longer it stays on, the fee goes down. So if like it's something that aired years ago, but it's still airing, you're probably gonna get a lesser fee. As the years pass.
1990, man, that's what, 27 years ago.
Yeah. But you think about it, like you did a song that probably took you Granted, I mean, it might take you like a day or so to finish it completely. You know, making the track, getting Will to come rap on it, and all that, making sure it's synced up with the video and all that. It might take you like a few days to knock all that out, especially in today's climate with all the technology that we got.
So you're talking about passive income.
Exactly. A few days worth of work lasting you 27 years in terms of income right there. Like, I've never had anything that big. I'll probably say the most I ever made off of one track. Again, and this is, I haven't placed anything with no major artists or anything. We're just talking about straight sync. Probably like $5
grand.
Yeah.
That's not bad, dog.
Over time. Not all at once. But then you also got the splits too. So like if I did a track and I had 2 artists on it, I got to split that 4 ways because the publisher got to get paid. I get paid, and 2 artists get paid. So say if they wanted to buy the track for $1,000. Depending on the splits, you got to split it 4 ways. It might not be 4 ways evenly. I did one where the publisher got 50%. And the other half is me and whoever else is on it, which is actually a typical deal. There's no rules to this, but that's a typical split. Like publisher go 50, you go 50, and
unless the artist may have been, if the artist is hotter, or if the producer was hotter, right? They could probably have more leverage.
Yeah, they could probably squeeze a 70-30 or something like that.
Okay.
Or if you went and got your own placement, like if the publisher wasn't the one, like my publisher actually goes and get it.
Okay.
I just submit based on what I got, and if they request something, I'm like, here goes what you're looking for.
Yeah.
They actually go out and say, all right, Warner Brothers, Fox, this is what I got. If I had leverage enough to go do that myself, it's 100%.
It's 100%. Yeah.
But I ain't there.
We're going to do that next year. 2018 right around the corner.
30 days from now.
30 days from now. We're about to gear up, getting geared up, get these residuals coming in. That's what true wealth is, man. Just your money working harder for you than you are working for it.
Yeah.
So,
slow growth.
What was the last thing that you got into? What was the last deal? How long has that been?
The last one that I know about, because there's some things that's in the works now. I don't even like talking about it because it's like,
jinx it.
Well, not only that, but it's like stuff can get cut at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? They don't ever make promises. Sometimes I don't even know until I see it.
Really?
Yeah. That's
kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because people in Hollywood are crazy too. Like they'll cut shit. But to answer your question, the last thing that I knew about would have been when Basketball Wives came back. Mm-hmm. I think it might have been off for a little while. I'm not sure, or maybe they merged it because they had like 3 or 4 different ones, like Basketball Wives over here, Basketball Wives down south, Basketball Wives in the tub, or whatever.
Basketball Wives,
yeah, whatever they was doing, and then they brought it back. They brought it back in April, so that was what 7 months ago at this point.
Yeah.
And then that comes and that gets aired, and then. Well, I'm registered with BMI. That's my performance rights organization. They pay quarterly, and it's 6 months. I'm trying to think of a proper word, but you get paid for 6 months ago, basically.
Okay.
So it's like it's a little bit backed up. So by the time you get paid, whatever you get paid for is already over and done.
Right.
So like Basketball Wise aired in April. I'll start to see that money in the beginning of next year.
All right, so
in a month.
Let me get that straight. So every time that episode gets played, you receive a residual from it 6 months later.
Right.
Whew.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
But see, if you stack it up, if you banging out stuff and you getting opportunities hand over fist, you're not even gonna be worried about
the
6 months. Yeah. And if you got something that's in crazy syndication or is getting rerun crazy, then you're not even gonna be worried about the new joint because you still got this old stuff just coming in.
Come in.
Like, no brag or no shit like that because it fluctuates, and I really was like not being ungrateful, but I wasn't really excited about the last 2 checks I got. But I had not
cashed them.
Of course, I had not got it. Was direct deposit?
Yeah, okay.
I had not got a royalty check since September of 2011.
Okay.
So it's been one every 3 months. since that for 6 years. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying is
That's
making sure
what's up.
you got stuff constantly in rotation because
Yeah.
you won't miss it. You won't have to be, say if you only got the one hit, you won't have to wait 6 months for that. You got all these other joints that was hitting before that.
Right.
So it's like it's just constantly coming in. And real quick, one other story too, like I said, sometimes you don't know. I remember one time I came home tired for whatever, I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I went for a jog or something. Boom. Got a shower, took a nap. Boom. Sleepy as hell. Got up. You know what I'm saying? Got up, made me some food or whatever. I just cut the TV on TV One.
Yeah.
And it was the Unsung series where they do those stories about the Hollywood people or artists or whatever.
Right.
This Ghetto Boys episode came on. And I'm in the kitchen and I got the TV on just listening to the story. And then I hear the beat like,
Keep making pancakes.
probably shit. Or tacos, which is good, but
The person's making pancakes.
I'm like, damn, that beat sounds familiar. Like, hold on, let me go. And I went in the front and cut it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my shit. Like, oh shit. So I'm like, I'm cool. I'm stuck. I'm just watching. I'm not really like into the show. I'm like thinking like, how long are they gonna keep playing this? Because the longer it gets played, the higher the rate.
Okay.
So like, if they only use 10 seconds of your track, they're gonna pay you less than if they play the whole minute.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got about 45 seconds off on that. So
let's
I
go.
was like,
Yeah,
this
let's
something
go.
going on. Right.
Keep going.
Right. I'm like, yeah. So it finally went off, and I'm like, cool. So I immediately went into my registry online to make sure I had registered it, because you got to register the joint so you're not getting paid. So I went in there, oh man, I got it on there and shit. So I'm like, we got a hit. I called the publisher, like, man, is TV One of your clients? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, because I didn't know if he had did it or whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, that's one of my clients. I'm like, okay, cool. So business was handled. Yeah, business was handled. I'm like, bet. So again,
check, dog.
that's all I wanted to know. And I went back and finished whatever I was making. But that's what I wanted to say in terms of the surprises where you may
That's what's up, man. Absolutely.
So, yeah, I thought that was ill.
That was it.
Yeah, and looking forward to more of that.
I know. It's going to happen, man.
Yeah, man.
We're not saying, like, I hope. It's not I hope. What is I hope? I hope it's nothing. I hope it's not even you planning it. I hope it's, like, just, I'm going to scratch a lottery ticket. You know, that's hope. Right? Right? You know, it's like, dude, this is more like, dude, I have faith that this is about to rock.
Yeah.
This is happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta make it. You gotta make it work for you. Like, you have the idea, you got the dream, and this is what you want. But if you don't, you gotta get up and go for it. Because if not, I mean, it's just like an idea on a storyboard. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, well, it's just like a script that's never been pitched. Like, yeah, this is a hot story, seems like, but it ain't gonna get off the ground. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually get up, put this together, put some action to it, and who knows, man? Like, I'm saying, like, it may take time, and it may not be the greatest idea, or you might run into somebody that's kind of feeling it, might help you polish it up, and ain't nothing wrong with collaborating and none of that. So, if you got an idea of doing anything, it don't have to be relevant to what we doing, but we just here to tell y'all, man, go ahead and do that. Please do it, because if you don't, you're gonna have me a life crisis. You're gonna have it.
Yeah. Dudes be buying motorcycles at like 45.
Yeah.
You know, they say I ain't wearing anything, man. I'm not sissified.
Yeah,
or they sagging jeans again.
Right, they're gonna be sagging jeans, or they gonna be going out trying to dress like whatever the current trend is. Like, no, the wave passed you 30-something years ago, bro. You're 50 now.
Yeah. Same goes for women, man.
Yeah.
You know, first thing that's gonna happen is gonna cut all their hair off. Boom. Ladies, don't get mad at me. I'm cut all their hair off, dog. I'm changed. I'm a new person. You know, then they gonna be in the gym. They get stares from like the trainers, from the guys. You know, and then they stepping out on their guy. That's a whole other story.
Yeah, we can get into that on a different episode.
Whole other story.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, I mean, we got a bunch of different testimonies, man. That's just kind of like in a nutshell, what has happened thus far. Like I said, you know, in another month or so, hopefully I'll have some more testimonies for that. Hopefully we will have moved on to another stage, at least for myself on a personal level. And obviously crypto's going to do its thing. Yeah. Fluctuating and creating this rate or whatever. So,
absolutely.
What y'all ought to do, though, if you hadn't already done it, man, just hit us up on the YouTube, The Unorganized Progression Podcast. Subscribe. You know, we got a few other episodes already up there. I mean, we're just trying to make some waves.
This is the fifth episode.
Number 5.
Number five,
man.
5 weeks in a row.
Cinco, man. The consistency is what we told y'all in the first one. So if you hadn't seen the first one, man, just go back and, man, just binge watch it. You know what I'm saying? Or while you cleaning around the crib or whatever, much like I just told y'all, I was cooking or whatever.
Just listen to us talk.
The kitchen. Yeah, man, just turn it up a notch, man, and do what you got to do around the crib. Or if you're jogging, we on SoundCloud too. Get the SoundCloud app, hit us up, do your couple miles of laps or on the elliptical or whatever you're doing.
Or they don't have to be doing all that cardio, man. That's how you stay slim, bro. I'm trying to beef up, man. Well, somebody, you down there on the bench press and you doing some squats.
Well, if you want to beef up, that's on you. But if you do that, yeah. Most people, I feel like when they're trying to beef up, though, they're trying to listen to some Jeezy.
That's true.
Or some.
This is not beef up stuff.
Yeah, this is more.
Okay, I got you, man.
Or you can listen to us on the cool down because you know when you hit the shower or whatever.
Or get in the sauna.
Yeah, whatever you do.
Listen to us in the shower.
Yeah, like they sleeping with us. Hey man, look, you gotta get some security about yourself. If you can't listen to a podcast in the shower,
that's true, man.
Figure it out. All right,
it just sounded weird coming out your mouth like that.
Man, listen to us wherever you at. Just don't listen to us while you making love or nothing crazy like that, man. You're supposed to put on.
That'd be a compliment.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be a compliment.
If you're doing that, I don't want to know. But if you do it, I ain't gonna judge you. Just don't tell us about it.
I want to know.
Well, all right. Well, tell him. We got our individual IGs. You can hit him up. I don't even know about it. But with that said, man, I'm 50% of the Unorganized Progression Podcast, Prolific the Professional.
I'm the other 50% Jay Sizzle. Boomerang bread or boomerang _ bread on that IG.
That's right. Prolific the Pro on IG. PROLYPHICTHEPRO. If you're too lazy to figure that out, I don't want you.
That's a lot. My boomerang is much easier to spell.
Well, boomerang is spelled the way it's normally spelled. If I just spelled it the right way, then I wouldn't have to say all that. But, hey, man, all my artistic types, y'all know what it is. Y'all better get on there. And I appreciate everybody that has commented, everybody that has hit us up, subscribed, as well as added us as friends on IG and Facebook to a much lesser extent because he was just rocking with us on there. But I appreciate y'all, for sure.
For sure.
So, we're going to knock out the rest of this cheap date. And until next week,
let's kill it.
We'll see y'all. Peace.